ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वकृतान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो शिवतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितां च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरि वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So welcome everyone to corporate Bhagavad Gita sessions. Every Friday we hold this session 1 to 2 p.m. We are reading from the 17th chapter, sorry, 7th chapter, not 17th. We just finished 3 verses, so we'll start with the 4th verse. So we'll start with the 4th verse. So till in 6th chapter we'll just do a recap, because 2 weeks I was out traveling. I went to Jagannath Puri and came. It's a holy place. So 2 weeks we didn't have, 2 Fridays we didn't have session. So I'll just do a short recap. So in the 6th chapter is about Dhyan Yoga. Dhyan Yoga is a meditation um, where one goes into forest and um, he sits on a rock. He keeps his eyes half closed and focuses on the tip of the nose and chants Om and meditates. So this is what we read in 6th chapter. So that's Dhyan Yoga. So by doing that process, slowly he is able to control his mind and senses, detach, keep his body, eyes, neck erect in a straight line, stare steadily at the tip of the nose. Thus, with an unagitated, subdued mind, free from sex life, one should meditate upon me, the heart, and making me the goal of life. So this is what is Dhyan Yoga. So basically, if we see Dhyan Yogis, uh, they will like this one. So they will close their eyes, and this is fully eyes is open, but actually eyes are half closed. Eyes is half closed. See, eyes are half closed. This is what is Dhyan Yogi, and they will meditate within their heart. Now there are some uh, other types of Dhyan Yoga where they will invoke the chakras within the body. Okay, so that kind is also there. Hmm? But ultimately they should come to the platform of seeing the super soul within the heart. So um, so this is Dhyan Yogi. I'll just take a picture. PPT. So when Arjuna heard this, that this is one of the yoga system, he basically rejected it. He said, "This is impractical. I am a fighter, I am a king, and you want me to do this? Not practical." So O Madhusudana, Arjuna said, the system of yoga which is you have summarized appears impractical and endurable to me, for the mind is restless and unsteady. So this is impractical and endurable. But Krishna says that by suitable practice and detachment you can do. Okay. And then he talks about Bhakti Yoga. He says, become a yogi greater than ascetic, greater than emphasis, and greater than fruitive worker. And then at the last, he says, one who abides in me, that is the best yogi. In transcendental loving service to me, is the best yogi. Yoginar, yoginapi, yoginam api sarvesham mad gatentrana atmana shraddhavan bhajate yome, sorry, same yukta tamo mata. So the word he used is bhajate yo mam. So you do devotional service to me. So Krishna, he tells to do yoga and all that, but at the end he's saying the best yogi is one who does devotional service to him. So this raises few questions. One of the thing is, what is this bhajate? What is devotional service? And second is, why Krishna? Why Mam? So here Krishna is saying, do it to me. Why Krishna? Hmm? Um, Suppose you have to pay fees to the school. So you enter the school and so you enter the school and then you meet one person and you ask him, where is the office? He says, okay, here is the office, go here, here, here. And then he says, I have to pay fees. And that person says, you give me the fees to me. Then you will ask, the natural question is, why you? So can you tell me the answers why we have to pay to that person? What do you think will be the reasons why that person is saying that you paid to me? Any thoughts? You got the question? A parent is trying to pay the fees in the school and he meets a person in the building of the school, and that person asks him, where you want to go? He says, I have to go to the office, I want to go to the office to pay fees. And that person says, okay, okay, it is, the office is here and the fees you paid to me. So now your question is, why should I pay it to you? So what answers do you think that person will give? Why he says, I have to, you can pay it to me?
He is the owner.
Okay, he must be the officer, right? He must be the person who collects the fees, right? That's why he must say.
Yes.
Any other reason?
Yes.
Any other reason? Another reason would be he may be the thief, right? He may be thief also. So so now we have to question, we have to really find out why him. See, even if he says I am the officer, are you still going to give him the fees? He says, I'm the accountant of the school, are you still going to give him the fees?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you will say, okay, okay, let's go in the office and I will verify there and then I will give, right?
Yes.
So this is the thing. In today's world, we see sometimes people get fooled. Some person told me he's the man, so I gave him the money, right? We hear such things, right? So people get fooled and get cheated. So same thing now Krishna here in Bhagavad Gita is saying you have to do worship to me. You have to do devotional service to me, and that is the greatest yogi. How? Why? So that question is now we need to ask. And chapter 7 onwards till chapter 12 is the answer of this question, why Krishna? Why only Krishna? Okay. So, and why devotional service to him and not to someone else, right? Why devotional service to Krishna only? Why? Why bhakti to Krishna? Okay. So, so now Krishna is going to open his biodata and he's going to tell that I am the accountant, I am the owner, I am the CEO. And then he's going to prove also. Somebody is saying I am God, somebody is saying I am the owner of this company. Are you going to accept it? No. You need a proof, right? Or you go without proof. You need a proof, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. See, people get fooled because they don't ask for proof and they lose money. So I'll tell you an incident where a friend of mine, his wife got fooled. She had ordered something online, but that order didn't come. So she called the customer care. She called the customer care, and the customer care said, "Okay, okay, we will refund you back the money. We'll refund you back the money. You install this particular app on your phone. We'll refund you." So she installed the app, and they somehow figured out her credit card information. Okay, it was all bogus. So the website was bogus. Everything they somehow figured it out, and they ordered online something, and that OTP came on the mobile. Now whatever app they told to install, it was remote app, so they could see whatever was going on the mobile. So immediately they got to know what is the SMS, and with that they could order something, and almost like 40 plus thousand rupees was lost. So the point is people don't verify, right? Even if there may be a right person in the same dress and all that, still we should go and verify. So in our material life we have to verify to what to speak in spiritual life, right? There are many spiritualists who say I am God, or I can do this magic and this and that, I can produce ash, I can produce gold. Okay, okay, now prove it. Hmm? And then we find so many scams going on. Why? Because people, they become very, what to say, simple hearted, and they don't verify, so they lose. Similarly in Bhagavad Gita, now whatever Krishna is saying, that needs verification also, and he verifies within Bhagavad Gita itself. So in this chapter he says, first he says, I shall give you this knowledge, after which nothing remains to be known. Perfect knowledge I will give it to you. Then he says, out of many thousand among men, one endeavors for perfection, meaning one, very few follow for the path of yoga. And in that, those who achieve perfection, they only know me in truth. Hardly one knows me in truth. So there is something about Krishna that very few understand what it is. So, okay. So before we go into fourth, fifth verse, now that I have taken you a little further in understanding, I will just read few things and you will understand. Okay. So first thing he says, I am both the origin and the dissolution. He is the origin of everything and the dissolution. Everything goes within him. There is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me, as pearls are strung on a thing. And then I am the original seed of all existence. So what is Krishna trying to tell you? I am in everyone's heart as Paramatma, super soul. So he's Paramatma. He says, I know everything happened in the past, present, and future. But me, no one knows. What is Krishna trying to say by saying all these things? those in full consciousness of me who know to me the Supreme Lord, Adi Daivam, to be the governing principle of material manifestation of the demigods and of all the methods of sacrifice, can understand me and know me as the Supreme Personal Godhead even at the time of death. Sa Adi Yagnam, Adi Daivam, Adi Bhutam. So, what is Krishna trying to say? Can you summarize in one word? He's saying everything comes from me. I am the highest, I am the perfect goal. I am the cause of all causes.
He's the one.
He is the one. Means what?
He's the supreme person.
Yeah, he is the
Yeah.
supreme
Trying
person.
to say that he's supreme.
Yeah. So first of all, he says that I am the supreme. Okay. We have to do yoga for what? To get connected with the supreme. And then Krishna says in 6th chapter at the end, you have to connect with me. Why? Because I am the supreme. Now this whole chapter is knowledge of the absolute, which tells how Krishna is the supreme. So he's going to tell few information. I just read few of that. Okay. So 8th chapter also he continues. 9th chapter also he continues, saying that I am the supreme. I am the supreme. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattas sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajate maam gudabhav samhita. Let's see. Aham sarvasya. Okay. There's a very nice verse he says. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. I guess it is in 10th chapter. Let me take you there.
10.8, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I think so. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajate maam surva. So I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. See, he continues telling all these things. Okay. Then Arjuna confirms. Arjuna Uvacha Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavam Purusham Shashvatam Divyam Adi Daivam Ajam Vibhum Ahustam Rishaya Sarva Devarshi Narada Satha Asito Devala Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Barish. So after hearing 2-3 chapters, right, Arjuna is going to confirm, yes, you are the Param. Param means supreme. Supreme Brahman. Param Dhama. Supreme goal. Pavitram. Paramam Bhavam. Supreme purity. Purusham. See, we are all Purushas. And he's the Param Purusha. Shashvata. You never die. Divyam. Transcendental. Adi Devam. There are so many Devas, right? Of all that Devas, who are you? Adi Deva. Origin of all of them. And who all confirmed this? I know Narada confirmed. Asitala Devala Vyasa. These are all names of Rishi Munis. They also confirmed. They were telling me this. So then he confirms that. Okay. So now Krishna, he says, I am the Supreme. Arjuna says, yes, you are the Supreme. Then he quotes that not just I am telling, but Narada Muni is saying, Vyasadeva is saying, and there are other Rishi Munis also saying. Asita Devala Vyasa. These are names of other Rishi Munis. Okay. So now we come to this understanding that Krishna is saying he is supreme. Okay, Krishna is saying he is supreme. Arjuna in 10th chapter confirms Krishna is supreme, and he says Narada, Vyasa, these are great Rishi Munis, okay, in Vedic literature. So they too confirm. Now my question to you, are you still accepting Krishna is supreme? Yes or no? See, Krishna is saying he is supreme. Arjuna is saying you are, yes, you are supreme. Then he says Narada, Vyasa, they also say you are supreme. Are you still accepting Krishna is supreme? What is your thought? With three confirmation, are you happy to accept Krishna is supreme?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Anyone who doesn't accept is still doubtful. There's no problem in being doubtful, but you just have to tell me. Yes or no? You still feel? Any thought? Okay. So I'll give you
There
the
is
same.
belief, yeah, but I guess not 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll give you the same example. That person, unknown person in the school. Okay. We are talking about unknown person in the school. He says he is accountant. Okay. 2-3 peons, or let's take teachers also. They also confirm he is accountant. Will you give the fees to him? That is my question. Yes or no? You meet this person and he says I have to give the fees. He says I am the accountant, you give it to me. 2-3 peons walk by, they say, oh yeah, yes, he is also accountant. Will you accept that? And will you give the fees to him? Yes or no? Or are you doubtful?
Yes, I guess.
What?
Yes.
Anyone can come, na? 2-3 people just can say, yeah, he's the one, he's the one.
Uh, Provided he gives the receipt on the spot. If I know for sure that the 2 3 people are coming, they are actually the teachers, and they are the staff working there. If they tell me that he is the accountant, then I don't mind giving the fees to him.
What is the best way? What is the
Best
best
way is
thing
to
that you
just
can
go
say?
directly to the
Ask
counter
the
and
principal,
Yeah,
say,
you tell him,
Prabhuji.
okay, I'll give you the fees in the counter, not
Counter.
here.
Yes.
Right? So same thing. Krishna is supreme, Arjuna is confirming, 2-3 people are confirming. No, show me. Show me you're the supreme. Unless the accountant goes in the counter in the office, then only you will give the fees, is what he will tell. Right? Similarly, Krishna
yes,
just speaking and 2-3 people confirming is not enough. We need the proof, because anyone can say this, na? You go to some temple or something and somebody can say, I am supreme. 2-3 people standing next to him will say, yes, he is he is supreme. So are you going to just pay obeisances there? Give me dakshina, then you're getting, then you will give him your dakshina there. No, right? You need something more. You want to see the opulence of the supreme. Okay. So within Bhagavad Gita, Krishna proves his opulence, proves that he is supreme, and that chapter is the 11th chapter, the universal form. Okay. So when he shows that universal form to Arjuna, when he shows his universal form to Arjuna, his whole form he shows, then Arjuna says, yes, you are the Supreme. So if any person telling, I am God, give me money, listen to me, what is the best thing we can say? Okay, show me your universal form. Can he show his universal form? We know that we cannot show his universal form. Can he show that he controls everything? No. Hmm? So like that. So this is the proofs. Okay. So within Bhagavad Gita, such proofs are there. Okay. Still with this knowledge, still people get fooled. And they consider somebody, some Babaji as supreme. And that Babaji does all kinds of scandal. And after 1-2 years, that scandal comes out. Right? In last so many years, so many scandals have come out, right? This Babaji, that Babaji. Yes or no? Don't you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's for this reason. That person is saying, I am accountant. 2-3 people around him are saying, yes, he's the accountant. Give him the money. And then we say, yes, yes, I'll give you. And that's how we lose. Okay. So I spent a little bit time because in this world and around this, many simple people get fooled in spiritual life, and big problems come. Okay. So let's get into our today's verse.
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
In life, then how do you get the wisdom to whether to verify or just to trust? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we come across with different situations, so how do you know, that you can trust this situation, or you can trust this person, or you have to
Okay.
verify?
Okay. So from the Vedas perspective, I'll tell, and the same principle you can use in day-to-day life. Okay, even for material reasoning, you can use. So in the Vedas, it is said you need to validate. Okay, you need to validate using um, guru, sadhu, and shastras. Guru is spiritual master. Sadhu is previous acharyas and sages, or you can say rishi munis. And shastra, is the scriptures. What Vedic scriptures? Just hold on 1 minute. Hey, 300 each. Okay. Okay. So Guru, Sadhu, Shastras. Guru is the spiritual master, teacher, and sadhus is like the previous sages, previous teachers and all, and scriptures is shastras. So all three should say the same thing. Okay, if the guru, spiritual master, is saying something, and the sadhu is saying something else, the previous acharyas are saying something else, then there is a conflict. Okay, so all three should say the same thing. So this is the proof. Okay, so This is how we, in the spiritual circles, it is validated. Same things we can use in day-to-day life. Okay, Shastras could be the documents, identity proof. Okay, if you go to any what you say, any doctor, on their wall they put, right, I did my MBBS from this university, that certificate is there, accreditation is there, right?
Yes.
A 300, A 200. So sadhu is, so sadhu are the previous ones. Okay, and the present one is like the present person who is saying. So all these three should match. Okay, does this help? Yes, does this help in understanding?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. It
Okay,
Prabhuji.
does.
yeah.
I guess for us, Shastras and Gurus are the most accessible ones, right?
So the sadhus are the previous gurus, right? Sadhus are like the Madhvacharya, Ramanucharya, previous gurus like, Prabhupada himself. So they have also spoken. Tukaram Maharaj, they have also spoken. So
Hmm.
all this should match. So let's say, Tukaram Maharaj is saying Vitthal Dev is in Pandharpur is the supreme, but some person in guru form, he's saying no, that is not the supreme. Someone else is the supreme. Some Babaji is the supreme. And from the Shastras, we know Krishna is supreme. And Vitthal is same only. Krishna and Vitthal is same. So then we can say, oh Guru, you are telling lies. Right?
Hmm.
In today's
Yes.
situation, that is what is happening. People wear the dress of spirituality, Adhyatma, and they fool people. Now, people don't verify. Many reasons. Because they may not have access to Shastra,
Doom
they may not
Pivatim.
be educated. But they do have access to previous sadhus, na? Because previous sadhus have spoken in local language. So if the sadhu is singing something and the guru is saying something else, then something should click in their head, right? That so and so sadhu, he sang the songs of Krishna, but this person is saying something else. Yeah. So we have to be careful. We have to use these three proofs to confirm all our assumptions. Okay. And in our day-to-day life also, we should try to find such three things. Hmm? And try to avoid, cheating. Okay. So now let's start with our verse today. भूमिर अपो नलो वायु खम मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इत्ययं में भिन्न प्रकृति अष्टदा. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego, all together these eight constitute my separated material energies. So Krishna is saying these are my energies: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego. So see, he's saying the whole earth is his energy. All the water, ocean, rivers, rain, everything is his energy. Fire, all kinds of fire is his energy. Air is everywhere. Everything is belongs to Krishna. So at this point, he's saying all these things, and he will prove also in the 11th chapter. The science of God analyzes the constitutional position of God and his diverse energies. Material nature is also called Prakriti or energy of the Lord in his different Purusha incarnations, as described in Narad Panchadratri in one of the Satvata Tantras. So, just to give a comparison, the government will tell This building is my energy. This building is mine, right? This road is mine, right? These are all government properties. Yes or no? This government office is mine. The irrigation that provide I is mine. So the government can claim all these things. Similarly, the Supreme Lord can claim all these energies: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind also. All the minds. The mind of the animals, the mind of the human beings, every mind that is there, everything belongs to Krishna. All intelligence belongs to him. And false ego. For material creation, the Lord Krishna's plenary expansion assumes three Vishnu. The first one is Mahavishnu, creates the total energy known as Mahatattva. The second is Garbhodakshai Vishnu, enters into all universes to create diversities in each of them. So this is a detail, in the Sattvata Tantras, the detail is there. I will explain this. The second is Garbhodakshai Vishnu, enters into the universes, create all diversity in each of them. The third is Shirodakshai Vishnu, is diffused as all pervading super souls in all the universes, known as Paramatma. He is present even within atoms. Anyone who knows these three Vishnus can be liberated from the material entanglement. I will show you the picture, but let me finish this reading. This material world is a temporary manifestation of one of the energies of the Lord, and the activities of the material world are directed by the three Vishnu expansion of the Lord Krishna. Okay, so these three Vishnu are expansions of Lord Krishna. Which three? Mahavishnu, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, Shirodaksha Vishnu. I'll show you in the picture. It will become more clear. These Purushas are called incarnations. Generally, one who does not know the science of God, Krishna, assumes that this material world is for enjoyment of the living entity, and that the living entities are Purusha, the cause, the controller, and the enjoyer of the material energy. According to Bhagavad Gita, this atheistic conclusion is false. So the atheistic conclusion is what? There is no controller. Everything is moving on its own. But Bhagavad Gita says no. There are intelligent beings behind it, and they are the controllers and cause of all that is. In the verse under discussion, it is stated that Krishna is the original cause of the material manifestation. Srimad Bhagavatam also confirms this. Okay, Shastra like Srimad Bhagavatam is confirming, Bhagavad Gita is confirming, other Puranas are confirming, Mahabharata is confirming. The ingredients of the material manifestation are separated energies of the Lord. Even the Brahma Jyotir, which is the ultimate goal of impersonalism, is the spiritual energy manifested in the spiritual sky. There is no spiritual diversities in Brahma Jyotir as there are in Vaikuntha Loka, and the impersonalists accept this Brahma Jyotir as the ultimate eternal goal. The Paramatma manifestation is also temporary, all pervasive aspect of the Shirodakshai Vishnu. The Paramatma manifestation is not eternal in the spiritual world. Therefore, the factual absolute truth is the Supreme Personal Godhead, Krishna, and he is the complete energetic position, and he possesses different separated energies. Okay, this is all technical details. Let me just finish this and we will talk about the three Vishnus. In the material energy, the principal manifestations are 8 as above. Out of these, the first 5 elements, namely earth, water, fire, air, ether, are called the gigantic creations or gross creations, within which the 5 senses are included. There are manifestation of physical, sound, touch. So from these 5 senses, from these 5 elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, sky, comes these things: sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. Material science comprises of these 10 things and nothing more, but the other 3 items, namely mind, intelligence, false ego, are neglected by the materialistic. So the scientists, they don't know about this mind, intelligence, false ego, but they are also energies coming from the Supreme Lord. Philosophers who deal with the mental activities are not perfect in knowledge because they do not know the ultimate source, Krishna. The false ego, I am, and it is mine, which constitutes the basic principle of material existence, includes 10 sense organs of material activities. Intelligence refers to total material creation called the Mahatattva. Therefore, from the 8 separated energies of the Lord are manifested the 24 elements of the material world, which are subject matter of Sankhya atheistic philosophy. Okay, in atheistic philosophy, in Sankhya philosophy, they count all elements, what all are there, what kind of chemicals are there, what is mind, what is intelligence, what is false ego, all that they count. They are originally offshoots from Krishna's energy and separated from him, but the atheistic Sankhya philosophers with pure fund of knowledge do not know Krishna is the cause of all causes. The subject matter of the discussion in Sankhya philosophy is only manifestation of external energy of Krishna, as is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So, we'll talk about the three Vishnus. Cosmology. Okay. Okay. So this is Krishna in the spiritual world, two-handed form, Sham Sundar Krishna. From him comes Mahavishnu. So this is Mahavishnu, four-handed form of Vishnu. And this is called, why it is called Mahavishnu? Because see, here is Mahavishnu. From his each and every pore, see, from our pores, what comes out? Sweat comes out, right? In the pore of Mahavishnu comes out these universes, different universes comes out. Okay, different universes come out. If you see this, this is Mahavishnu. From his pores are coming many universes, and in one universe, another Vishnu is there, which is called Garbhodakshay Vishnu. So this is Garbhodakshay Vishnu. From his navel comes out Brahma, and he creates a 14 planet system, out of which this is the Earth, middle one. Okay, where we are right now. And this this whole universe is made of, if we expand this, it's made of earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego. So those are the coverings of this universe. So you are getting, these are the three Vishnus, and this is the third Vishnu, which is called Shirodaksha Vishnu, who expands into all the Paramatma in the heart of all beings. Every atom he expands. So these are the three Vishnus. Number 1, Mahavishnu. Number 2, Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Number 3, Shirodaksha Vishnu. He's expanded as all the Paramatmas. Okay. Any question at this point?
No.
So these are called the Purusha avatars of Krishna. So this is the material and spiritual world expansion. So in the spiritual world, Krishna is there. He expands into Lord Ram, Ayodhya. From Lord Ram, he expands into Narayan. And from Narayan, there are many forms. Narsimha, Buddha, Varaha, Vamana, Matsya, Hayagriva, Kurma. All those are in Vaikuntha planets. This whole thing is Vaikuntha planet. And they expand into Kailash, which is Sadashiv. And in between there is Brahma Jyoti. Then there is this Karana ocean. On this is sleeping Mahavishnu. So he is sleeping Mahavishnu, four-handed form of Vishnu. From his pores come many universes. We can see many universes are coming. And one universe is again another Vishnu is there, whose name is Garbhodaksha Vishnu. From his navel comes Brahma. He creates the 14 planet system. Then another Vishnu is there, Shirodaksha Vishnu, who is expanding as Paramatma. So this is what is the creation. Okay, I will share a video and you can see that video. Okay, it will give more information. Any questions on this? So what is Krishna saying? Krishna is saying, okay, this is one universe. Now he is saying these energies which are there. See, our body has how much water in it? 90+% of water, right? That water is there in the whole universe. Everything belongs to him. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, false ego. Everything belongs to Krishna. So this is what he is saying. Any question?
No,
Any?
Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay. I will share this document and I will share the video both. You can have a look and try to understand more. Okay. So let's just see. Okay. So it's already 2 p.m. Let's open up for some question or comment. Any question or comment? Any questions? Okay, so I don't hear any questions.